Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show. Tonight, we're doing songs about trains, planes, and automobiles as I wait for everybody to arrive and let me know when you have arrived so I don't sit in weird, awkward silence. I'll put on a little music. Welcome to the show. I have our first guest here as I speak. All right, good to see you. Thank you for coming to the show tonight, folks. Tonight again is going to be trains, planes, and automobiles on Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show. We do the show every Friday night. And it's all songs about destinations and the way we get there. Hey, Carrie, good to see Jersey in the house. Got a lot of songs to sing tonight and a lot of craziness happening tonight. I'm glad you're here. All right. Getting the notes ready, y'all. We're going to start at the end of this song. All right. Hello, California. The Sinfei family is here. Hi, guys. Holly from Wisconsin. On the road again. That's right. That would have been a great one. You know, there's going to be lots of these. Good to see Ruth Ann. Good to see y'all. I'm going to give you some lighthearted music before you watch the television and slip into the dark side. Tonight's show, by the way, is brought to you by Bubbly, my new discovery of sparkling spring water. New Hampshire in the house. All right. Good to see you, Daniel, Dave. Deb is here. We need to go to Pemaquid. That would be great. We will soon. No Briars tonight. Just songs. Hey guys, do me a favor. Spread the word on Facebook and YouTube that we are broadcasting the show tonight. So we get some more traffic, some fresh ears. There's going to be all sorts of craziness tonight. I love playing my music on the stereo like this because I get these notices from CD Baby that there's been a copyright violation on the song that I already own. I love that. Welcome to Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show, y'all. As you know, if you've been here in the past, we do songs about traveling every Friday night, right here on the Book of Face. Let's do this one. And tonight's theme is planes, trains, and automobiles. We've done moon, space travel themes. We've done New York City last week, which was a ball. And tonight we are doing planes, trains, and automobiles. So pack your bags. We're going on a bit of a journey. Have you brought your suitcase? I want to see what's in here. Some of you know about the suitcase already. The first song is going to be about a train. This song was written when I was just a wee lad, probably 23, 24 years old. It's called Jumpin' A Train. Let's see how we do here. It's always an experiment. Time 11:33 on a Saturday, November 1923. I'm synchronized. It's wise to keep my wits about me. My name is Roy, a one-time choir boy, and I'm 16 man. I'm nobody's toy. I'm gonna take to the wind and get this town behind me. Oh, I'm jumping a train, leaving town, howling whistle sounds. I'm not looking back. Gonna tie my freight to a train track, a whiskey bottle tied in a corn sack. Hold on, world, I'm riding, I'm hitching a ride on a northbound train. Am I alive? Oh, somebody tell me. Mississippi waves, what you trying to sell me? Money in the banks, but no one gets thanks when it's tracked in through the doorways. I am homegrown, sold into these britches, but I'm not gonna spend my life taking ditches like my daddy and his daddy and his dad before. I'm jumping a train, leaving town, howling whistle sounds. I'm not looking back. Tie my fate to a train track, a whiskey bottle tied to a corn sack. Hold on, world, I'm riding, I'm hitching a ride on a northbound train. Again, I was Jumping a Train. Our theme tonight is trains, planes, and automobiles. That was our first train song. Lots of train songs tonight. I realized as I was going through this, man, I've got a lot of songs that mention driving and trains, and only a few airplane songs. And this song isn't really so much about a car. It's called 18, and it's about a moment with a car and that sense of freedom we get from the automobile, especially when we're a kid. I have a kid that's 16 years old, and she's gonna probably get a license pretty quick here. And I cannot tell you, that is probably the scariest thing I've ever thought of in my life. Is my daughter behind the wheel of a car. But learn she must, and I've taken her for a few spins around Charlottesville's parking lots at grocery stores and whatnot, and no one was killed yet, although I nearly had a heart attack. So this song is about my hometown, Prescott, Maine. And there was a kid that passed away drinking and doing some crazy stuff, and I wrote a song for him and about him called 18. I just want to make sure I get, oh, it's right there, we go. But you know, the whole idea of being a kid when you're like 16, 17, you have a car. The things you can do in that car. The adventures you'll have. So this is a look back at that night. It's also a look at a reunion of sorts. This is 18. Summer night took off in my old man's car, rolled the windows right on down, cranked up the radio, chased the meteors on a dirt road out of town. Tonight there's a bonfire in Walker's Field. Tonight in the firelight our dreams reveal. Tonight you can chase away your high school years, shadows dancing wildly at the scene. And I never knew right then just what it means to be 18. 18. Voice of Jimmy Aberdeen still washes over me. He had a laugh like a thundercloud. He's holding blue spray paint. Now Jimmy was no saint, but he could always draw the crowd. That night we climbed the water tower in Walker's Field. That night above the lights of town our fates were sealed. That night Jimmy fell down through the darkness. An ambulance brought silence to the scene, and they carried off the life and broken dreams of Jimmy Aberdeen. Now the years have passed, the cabbie taps the glass. We're outside my reunion hall. He leaves me to the night. I can count the satellites. I see the tower looming tall. Tonight, oh, I'm taking on my memory. Tonight, I climb the water tower for the town to see. Tonight, I painted steel with cobalt blue, spelling out my graduation year. Above the highway that took me out of here. And I finally think that I really know to be 18. What it feels to be 18. 18. That, my friends, was a song called 18. Remember those days? Oh, man. Yeah. I had a Pinto when I was like 18, 19 years old. If it had a target on the back, it wouldn't be playing for you right now. Let's look into the magic crystal ball of the Storyteller Suitcase, a deluxe version of the Storyteller Suitcase, and see what's in here for our next song. Let's see. Okay, no. this is the problem with doing the production all yourself. What the? You know what I mean? Yes, I found it. Don't think I did. Don't think I didn't prepare and was thoughtful for your benefit. The next song, of course, is about a car. But it's not a direct song about a car. Here's another car picture just so you can be even more in the moment. These are visual aids for you. Some people need visual aids. Everyone's talking about drive-ins. Up in New Hampshire, in the cold of New Hampshire, a place called Tupelo Music Hall, which had to shut down because of the COVID virus, is doing shows outside night and day, and they're treating it like a drive-in theater. So you pull up and you can listen in your car, or there'll be a space next to you open where you can go out and create a picnic and do all that. So this song involves both an automobile, because of the drive-in, and a train. So this is two for, it's also got a train in it. And I think we already saw the train picture, so I don't need to show that to you yet. This is called Drive-In Movie. Take me to a drive-in movie. Put your body right next to me. Whisper promises to me. Roll the windows down. 'Cause when you look at me like that, kiss me, I'll kiss you right back. Break your heart, give it to me. Take me to a drive-in. Take me on a long vacation, outbound from an old train station. We'll watch the world go by till we close our eyes in a sleeping car. Wake up to a brand new place. You're the only one who knows my face, looking for a little salvation. Take me on a long vacation. Take me, doesn't matter where we go. Take me, I don't even have to know. Take me slow, yeah. Take me on a roller coaster. I wanna feel my heart turn over till I'm upside down, can't touch the ground, there's no gravity. I wanna feel my blood rush just like the first time we touched. Wanna fall over and over and over. Take me on a roller coaster. Take me, doesn't matter where we go. Take me, don't even have to know. Take me slow. Take me to a drive-in movie. slide a little closer to me. Yeah, oh, that felt nice. That song always feels good to play. It's good on the fingers. It's like bubblegum in your hands. It's so sweet. All right, let's see what else we got here. Is it time for that? It might be. Holy cow, holy good Lord. Whew. Man, it's amazing what things are going by already. Hey guys, once again, if you haven't shared it on Facebook, please let people know that we're here. I want to thank the couple folks that have left tips. Thank you. This is how I'm surviving in the apocalypse. Your support's appreciated. Of course, this show is free. You don't need to tip. I know things are tough out there. So I think we'll do this one next. I think it's time. It's time for a kind of a mashup of multiple songs here. Let me just make sure that the conditions are appropriate for making a successful tour through this very thing that I am talking about. It's mostly a mashup of this kind of a butte right here. It's mostly a mashup of that, although there are some of these other things in it, namely there's some of this in there as well. So I don't believe we have a car in here, but it's mostly, oh, there you go. Oh, whoops, there. Man, I should be in puppetry, really. I've got a gift. There you go. Hey, thanks again for coming out, guys. My sanity has been just on the edge this week. Probably yours too. And playing has done so much for making me survive and having a set date with you and a time. And so here's to you and all we're going through together collectively as a planet, because this is a global MF, if you know what I mean. Again, no drinking this week. I am alcohol-free for the week in order to have a weigh-in on next Wednesday. Every Wednesday is Wednesday weigh-in, and that involves me admitting to you how the scales look. And the first week it was looking like this. The second week it is looking like this, and I'm hoping we get down to 196 by next week. We'll see. You don't really know. Sometimes these things work, and sometimes they don't, but I will be honest and share with you how it's all going. All right, let's see. I wrote down some lyrics here. Okay. I'm a little nervous on this one, folks. We are simulcasting tonight on YouTube as well. That train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison, time keeps dragging on. That train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antonio. I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And when I hear that train blowing, my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. I could cry or leave on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Well, if they freed me in prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move over a little farther down the line, far from Folsom prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right, I could not find the melody for the third song there, Big Old Jetliner. I just couldn't pull it out of my brain. We got to the chorus though, and that counts. Everything counts. That's how it works. You guys come and listen and yeah, one of the most interesting things is in finally getting a chance to play all of my songs, because I'm playing every night, as you know, right here, 7:30, is that my memory has a limited capacity for holding on to things. I kind of always knew that, but watching it in action has just been stupefying. All right, listen, this is it's going to be, we got lots of songs here, folks. I mean, look, this is just going on and on and on and on and on. I hope you got time, and I hope you stick around. I wrote this song when I was about 22. We want to make sure we're full on. Actually, we're going to do this song. This is called Jimmy Angel's Flying Circus. This is a plain song. Anyone that knows who Jimmy Angel is, he was a barnstorming pilot in the 1920s and 30s, and he ended up working in Venezuela for a mining company, looking for gold on his plane and taking people around who were part of their mining company. And he discovered a place called Angel Falls, the tallest waterfall in the world, which is named for him. This is a song for him. Goes out to Brian Warren as he's around. I knew you in your carny days. Watch the big top swept away. Roll the wings of a hurricane. Wash the souls of the clowns away. An Ohio cornfield 8 feet high. Barker's voice cut through the sky. Oh, dear friends, you won't believe your eyes when Jimmy Angel Daredevil flies. A death-defying sideshow. Gentlemen and ladies, fix your eyes. Behold, oh, behold, when the sky falls, we have it all. The gold, the rivers, the waterfalls. This life is a chance. It's a game of chance. The chase is all you'll ever know. You're a refugee or runaway. Plant your seeds, but you won't stay. Lift your wings, 'cause there'll come a day when you fear the trees get in the way. Riding in a sky show, fire a whirlwind, flying circus, barns soaring, billboard celebrity. When the sky falls, you have it all. The gold, the rivers, the waterfalls. Oh, life is a dance. It's a game of chance. The chase is all you'll ever know. Go. Missouri girl with blue sky eyes. Step right up, it's a bucker ride. Above the clouds, a kiss, a sigh. Late night stars, a last goodbye. You're walking up the silos, Chicago to St. Louis, taking the town's gold. And then you blew right through us when the sky falls. We have it all. The gold, the river, the waterfalls. Oh, life is a dance. It's a game of chance. The chance is all you'll ever know. That was Jimmy Angel's Flying Circus, about a stunt driving, flying, barnstorming stunt flyer named Jimmy Angel. True story, based on a true story. I don't know why you need to see this, but this is what my notes look like. Perhaps that might be why I stumble over some chords. Yeah, there you go. This is all kind of an experiment, but I'm digging it. I'm so glad you guys are here. Listen, this weekend I am releasing 2 new songs, new recordings. I've been up until the wee hours trying to make them right in my home studio here. They're available over at Patreon. You got to be a subscriber over there to get them. One of them is called $20 Bill. It was just written about a week ago by my friend Prasada-Rao. It has nothing to do with trains, planes, and automobiles. So I'm going to hold it off to the end, but I am going to play it tonight so you guys can hear what I'm releasing this weekend. So, but you have to be a member of Patreon in order to download it. It's going to be only available to Patreon members. So there's going to be 2 songs this weekend, and that's one reason why my preparation for the show tonight was a little bit less than usual. But I'm picking songs I've played in recent weeks, so it's making it a little bit easier for me. Cheers again for you guys. If you've been touched by Corona, I'm sending love to you. And for you folks that are out marching and protesting legally and sincerely, cheers to you as well. Brian, I'm going to play that again tomorrow night if you want to come again. I want to make sure that I get it right. So I'll do a little rehearsing. Tomorrow night, of course, is the all rehearsal, the all request. It's going to be an all rehearsed day, I can tell you that. So we're going to do this song now. It's one of my favorite songs. I've only played it a couple times. Song by Steve Goodman. And as far as our theme, again, this is another one of these. It is a train song. One of the, probably the most famous train song of all time. I'll try another guitar on this. This is Guinness. Just sometimes Guinness has the right tone, and I want the right tone on this. Put these lyrics here so I can see it when I'm playing it. Put this light on this thing. There we go. This is a little bit of a challenge, this one. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Sunday morning rail. All right, we're going to start again. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders. 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. And all along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls into Kankakee, rolls across houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles and the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. Feel the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat of the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are ya? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. Nighttime, the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again, the passengers will please refrain. This train has got the Mississippi Railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are ya? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I am the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. And I'll be gone 500 miles till the day is done. Yeah, that was City of New Orleans. Tell you what, I'm gonna maybe try that one again tomorrow night too. Try and get that back in my fingers. That's a song by Steve Goodman. Yeah, one of the best songs ever written, actually. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Let's see here. Let's do this one. This is a song that Woody Guthrie made popular back in the Dust Bowl era. Another song, folks, about a train. Train, planes, and automobiles. That's what our trips tonight are going to be taking us, where they're going to take us. There we go. This one is called Hobo's Lullaby. It's been around a long, long time, this song. There may be a time, folks, where I just do 2 shows a week and spend the week preparing instead of spending an hour or two. But we'll see. Right now, I feel like I need to be playing every day, and it's good for the mind and heart and soul. It gives me something to do. Sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can you hear the steel rail humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. I know the police give you trouble. They cause trouble everywhere. When you die and go to heaven, there'll be no policeman there. Do not think about tomorrow. Come and go. Tonight you're in a nice one boxcar, safe from all the wind and snow. Go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can't you hear the steel rail humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. Let's do it one more time. Go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the night drift slowly by. Can't you hear the steel rail humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. I know your clothes are torn and ragged, and your hair is turning gray. Lift your head and smile at trouble. You'll find happiness someday. So go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the night drift slowly by. Can't you hear that steel rail humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. That was the hobo's lullaby. All right. Here's one. It's called Blacktop Train, but it's not actually about a train. A blacktop train is actually an automobile, and it's about the building of Route 66. All right, let's try this. Make sure she's in tune properly. Want to thank you guys for the tips that are flooding in. And to all you Patreon members who are signing up as well. Blacktop train, rolling like the thunder in a Midwest rain. Ooh, on a blacktop train, every revolution rides on wheels of change. They pour my blacktop two-lane right through the cornfields, laid a stripe right across my back. Wheels came spinning with the white-eyed crusaders, out on a quest for the trail of Jack Kerouac silos, scarecrows, American machines. Rev up your engines, you're as fast as a train. Oh my Lord, look how the weather has changed. Cyclones, dust storms, blacktop train. Cyclones, dust storms, blacktop train. come East Coast, West Coast, Chryslers and Oldsmobiles, smoke rolling and chrome on the plains, musicians pouring over, looking over the shoulder at Hank Williams' Buddy Holly lighting the flame. Motels, oil wells, trucks down Marines, going to California with their pin-up dreams. Oh, roll down your window, shout out my name. You're on Route 66 on a blacktop train. Route 66 on a blacktop train. Ooh, on a blacktop train, rolling in the thunder like a Midwest rain. Ooh, on a blacktop train. Every revolution rides the wheels of change. 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 All right, that was Blacktop Train, my friends. So nice to be sitting with you. I want to thank Dana Prim for the tip there. Thank you, Dana. And all the other folks who are sending stuff in. Thank you for feeding my kids, helping me survive this pandemic craziness. And all this racial injustice that's going on. It's a hard time to be an American for sure, but it's just a hard time to be on the planet for any of us. But I can't imagine that it's not going to be better after this. I feel like it's so wonderful to see young people out there peacefully doing what they're doing, and I know it's got to be frustrating to be a policeman right now, especially a good one, knowing that the few that are ruining it for everybody, it's tough. It's got to be tough to be them right now. Once again, guys, this is the Storyteller Suitcase. I'll just show you what's in here before we go. It's got my passport in it. I packed it up. You can get this at the website, just so you know. It's got a flask in it from the Storyteller Suitcase. These don't come with it, but this is what I've been using as visual aids for you tonight. This is a journal that you can write in yourself, the Storyteller Suitcase journal, and keep your own car, planes, automobiles, trains, any story you want to write about transportation, you can put it in there. The album, the Storyteller Suitcase, which has won a ton of awards since it's been out, which I'm very proud of. 2 golden tickets to any Ellis Paul show when this pandemic is over enough so you can get out to shows. A greeting postcard, my entire recorded catalog on a USB guitar. You just pop it out and pop it in, and there you go. You have 320 songs there, all in my recorded catalog. And then, of course, the Storyteller Suitcase multi-use pen, which includes everything from a flashlight to a compass to a soft tip pen that you can write on things, and both a Phillips and a regular screwdriver as well, just in case you feel like you need something to be screwed. All right. And don't we all feel that way sometimes? All right. Did I say that out loud? I think I did. Okay. Let's get on to that song that by Tom Prasada-Rao. It's so beautiful. It's called $20 Bill. I guess I'll put this over here. Recording this song. It's going to be released tomorrow on Patreon. Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing heavens above. Some people die believing cross on Calvary Hill. Some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go out in glory, yeah, with the wind at their back. Some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it coming, sometimes you don't know until you run out of breath, the knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh brother, I never knew you, and now I never will. But I make this promise to you, I'll remember you still. Take heed, let this be our communion. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament, sometimes blood is just spilled, sometimes the law is the devil's last straw, the future unfulfilled for a $20 bill. That right there is a beautiful song written by Prasada-Rao, who's always been one of my favorite performers and writers. And I think there's probably 40 people covering that song in just a week, and it's probably been seen by 500,000 people through various forms of Facebook and me doing what I'm doing right now, which is singing it to you as I should, because when something's that brilliant, it needs to be shared. And let me see, I'm just scrolling back. This is the other song that I'm going to be releasing this weekend. That's by my friend David Glaser, who passed away last year, or 2 years ago, I should say. And it's in the driving theme again. If we go back to this case, this is a beautiful car song, one of the best car songs I've ever witnessed. So we're doing a good night song here for you guys. And I want to thank you again for hanging out with me and supporting me through the pandemic by your presence and both financial, emotional, and all of that. Thank you guys. Wonder where you are tonight. Wonder if you're driving on a winding concrete river in a raft of glass and steel. Highway interrupted by a lonely bright oasis, a full tank and a coffee, and you're back behind the wheel. Long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. May the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. I wonder where you are tonight. I wonder if you're happy. I say a little prayer and send it out across the miles. I hope you're in a happy place with people there that love you. And I hope you'll make it back to them before too long a while. Long is the road that lies between us. Many are the days since you've been gone. May the angel on your shoulder guide you safely through the night. And may the concrete river bring you home. May the concrete river bring you home. Hey guys, before I go, we just wanted to remind you tomorrow night is the all request night on Patreon for Patreon subscribers. Just go on over there and subscribe. It's only $1 a month. And you'll be getting songs, videos. I'm putting stuff up 3 or 4 times a week. There's so much there. I can't express how abundant it's going to be, because everything creative I'm going to be putting there. And most of that stuff is not going anywhere else. So I wanted to mention to Karen that I have this old car ready to go tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but I just couldn't pull the melody out of my head, out of the ether. Sometimes that happens. So I promise you that we'll do that tomorrow, and I'll rehearse it right before the show. So, you know, sometimes you rehearse it 3 hours before, and then you rehearse 20 songs in between, and then you forget the one that you started with. That's the craziness of who you're dealing with right here. I want to thank all you guys, sending out love to you. Lisa, Bill, Regina, Dana, Isaac, Daniel. It was a pleasure playing for you guys. I'm going to put on music in the background here so you guys can hang out and visit with each other before you say goodbye, so it's not an abrupt closing. And we'll keep the lounge open. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the tips. And all you new Patreon subscribers, thank you for that as well. Cheers, guys. I'll put this on. Let's do another song. I don't want that one. Let's do that one. We just played that last night. Let's see, what do we got here? We'll do this one again. Don't forget, every Friday night I'm going to be doing these traveling medicine shows. Didn't have a special guest tonight, but I'm going to try and get one for next week. And someone come in and do a couple songs as well. I think the theme song for next week is going to be songs about California. So keep your California dreaming on. All right, we'll see you next Friday. But I'm here every night. All right? Cheers to you guys. If you let me speak. I never wanna lose you. I know it's craziness I do. I've been doing my best to make it come good. I can go in the boss. I'm here in the house. I'm here in the house. I'm here in the house. When I'm here in Hello, you gang of roamers. Thank you so much again for coming out tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow if you're at the All Request Show. I do a little bit of a simulcast here on Facebook for the first couple songs, and then I jump over to Patreon. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you down the road. All right, stay safe out there, stay healthy, and always a pleasure. Cheers.